Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hello, my name's Obi, your Aussie girl simmer, and today we are on episode 4 of my hot tea legacy challenge. If you have not watched the episodes 1 to 3, I suggest you go back and find the playlist, which will be linked below so that you guys can catch up. But hello my chookies. Now if it is Easter where you're at, happy Easter. I wish nothing but a blessing and prosperity to you and your families. In Australia, it is Sunday, so hello. Alright guys, so episode 4, we have quite a lot to do. So at the moment it is Harvest Fest, so Clara is cooking us a grand meal for Harvest Fest. We've already decorated the apartment, so we've got a couple things that we need to do, such as be thankful as well as baking, which is fantastic. We're probably going to put up a food stall as well at the new park that's in North Haven, and we'll be able to sell some of our goods there. Now, the other thing that happened at the end of episode 3, was basically our realtor Miranda has found us a couple of listings, because as we know, Clara is still very determined to open up her own bakery. So we still need to go through all of the listings that Miranda's provided so that we can either decide or go and view one of the locations, or we get to have a look again. So a few things to do. Recap as well from the last episode that she went on 2 dates. So she went with Alessandro and had a very successful date. They got to know each other. There was no awkward vibes. They got along really well. And then she went on a get to know you date with Marcos because he wasn't really leaving her alone once she realized that Alessandro was kind of taking over her mind. And so she went on a get to know you date with Marcos and it was awkward. They both didn't feel the energy. They felt more like they were friends, so they decided to stay and keep it as friends. So she friend zoned the hell out of this man, let me tell you. But honestly, I think she knows what she wants. She's 21 years old. She is really determined to open up her own bakery. She's not going to let nothing stand in her way. She's a very determined Cancerian girly. Alright guys, what we're going to continue doing is now we're going to get some baking done because like I said, we do want to go to the park, the North Haven Park, so that we can open up our food store and bake. I'm assuming a lot of people will be there to celebrate Harvest Fest with their friends and family. So I'm going to bake a sweet potato pie. We're going to bake a couple more things like some sugar cookies, and maybe one more. Oh, let's do a carrot cake. And to give ourselves a little bit of an update on our skills. So we're currently at level 5 for the baking skill. We are on level 7 for the cooking skill. And we're on level 2 for the romance skill. So as part of the rules of the challenge, we need to max out our baking, food, and romance skill. So we're working on that. Alright, she's reached baking level 6, so I am so proud of our girl. She's just killing those goals. We've got the last thing baking here, which are the lemon bars, and then I'll see you guys at the park. Alright, we are at the park and we've set everything up. Now, one of my new besties, who is my new subscriber, did give me an idea to mark up the prices to 300% and try to sell everything. Now, we really need the simoleons because we want to open our own bakery store. Now, I also think it is justifiable as she's much better at baking than she was right at the beginning. So let's see if this works. If it does, shout out to you. Thank you so much for leaving the comment. And let's get started. So we've marked it up to 300% and let's see how much we can sell, shall we? So this is a beautiful park that I did get from the gallery. I absolutely love it. It's a park where you can be creative. You can come in and have a barbecue. You can do some skating. It's kid friendly. Play some chess or some basketball. I absolutely adore it. And I just think it's so fitting for North Haven. Oh, hello, Beth. How are you? Of course, Beth is here. Give sales pitch, and of course, oh my god, Alessandro, like seriously, this man is like everywhere to support his girl. Honestly, like I could just kiss you right now, but we won't do that. professional. How are you, Beth? Is there anything that I can convince you to buy? How about some lemon bars? Oh my god, we made a sale. Guys, 68 simoleons. What? So it actually works and people are still wanting to buy. Oh god. Can we can already see him walking in. Like, okay, we're not going to hate on you. We won't, because we are friends apparently. Okay, let's go back. I'm so excited. Let's see how much we can sell. Hey Marcos, how are you? Oh wow, are you that upset that we're friends? Okay, oh, he went away too. Oh, hello Amara. So I feel like you're new to the neighborhood. Could we be friends? Hi, how are you going? You're really pretty. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you bought a piece of carrot cake for 32 simoleons. Oh my god, thank you so much. I really like you. Can we have a funny introduction? Can we be friends? I could really use some friends. Hey Sydney, how are you? How are you feeling today? Let's give her a sales pitch. Can I convince you to buy... I know you like some sugar cookies. Can I convince you to buy some? Oh, Miranda, gotta love you, girl. She spent 100 simoleons. You know, I know why you're doing that. I know you want me to rent something from you or buy something from you. But you know what? You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Hello, you must be Amara's mum. Oh, thank you so much for spending 76 simoleons. Hello. Oh, this is Ralph, girl. Oh, girl, let's not get started about Ralph. Ralph, could I offer you a sweet potato pie? You know, because you're so sweet yourself. Look at those baby blues. Can I convince you to buy something? Sydney girl, you've been standing here for about a minute. Is there anything that you'd like to buy? How about a carrot cake? Okay, that's fine. Oh, you do want to buy something? Oh, God, she's got an instant attraction to him too. I knew this was going to happen. Okay, girl. Now, you need to hold your damn lover bug horses, okay? We are interested in Alessandro. I know that you've got an instant reaction to Ralph, but you need to steady those horses. Okay. Anyways, oh my God, look at his face too. He's like mesmerized by her. Okay. I'm not going to spill the tea here, guys, but let's just continue with the game. Oh my God, and Alessandro, like, don't you see that it's like the challenge of the egos? Like, oh, Ralph is here, a good-looking man, and then bang, Alessandro comes back. What do you want? Seriously, you walked away, you didn't even buy anything and support your girl, but I appreciate you. Okay, let us have a look. We made 664 simoleons. Shout out to my new sub. That was all you, girl. Shout out to you, Vicky. Honestly, I could not have made that much simoleons had you not given me the bright idea to raise it up to 300%. So shout out to you. So guys, that means we need to now send 664 simoleons into our savings account, right? So let us do that. So let's go manage accounts. Go to our bakery. Let's transfer from. So we're going to transfer from our household funds to our bakery. And we're going to pop in here 664 simoleons that we made. And then we're going to submit that. Perfect. Close. Ralph, what? If you're into money saving, you can get some great produce at the Spice Festival for free. Want to come check it out? Oh my God, should we go? Okay, we're going to go. All right, we're going to go. Look, the game did it for me. We're going. All right, so she's come here with Ralph to the spice market. You are now overdue on your rent. Your unit has gone down. The property owner may come. Excuse me, what do you mean? I did pay my rent. Excuse me? I've paid all my bills. What do you mean? Anyway, I'll deal with you later. So Ralph also enjoys cooking. Okay, fantastic. So he's brought us to this, he bring us to the spice market because he said that you can get some free spice. So let's go and have a look at what's happening at the spice market, shall we? Let's order some food. Let's try a banh mi. And then, oh, there's a lot of people here. Hi, everyone. Oh God, it's like a community thing today. All right. All right, just to make a point, I'm going to invite Alessandro here because she really likes him. So I'm going to invite him and we're going to chill together. I mean, Ralph didn't say I couldn't bring anyone, right? So I don't think anything is wrong with that. All right, they've made it here together and she's feeling a bit flirty. Ooh. All right, well, let's ask him about his day. Let's just do a sexy pose and see if he, why is he walking away? Wait, where are you going? Oh, is he coming around or is he coming close to her? Oh, they want to sit down together. Okay, cool. He's feeling uncomfortable. Okay, cool. I don't see a ring on your finger. Okay, he's floating back. Oh, he's cold. Oh, don't die. Hold on. Hold on. Please don't die. Alright guys, so Clara's morning started super early today. She had work, she got promoted as well, because don't forget she does have a part-time job as a barista, so she did get promoted to a bean blender. Good for her. She's literally just having her coffee right now, and then we are literally going to sit down and go through the list that our realtor provided us. So let's check the house listings. House listings. Check out and choose from a collection of properties that satisfy your current house wish list criteria. Okay, so we've got the Coffee Boon, which is a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom in North Haven. The amount is to be confirmed. Lot trace is Carnival and fast internet. Then we've got the Sweets and Treats Bakery. So it looks like someone used to own a bakery here. So this one's 1 bedroom, 2 bathrooms. The lot tray is bracing breezes, natural light and sunny aspect. Okay, so let's show interest in that one. Now we get to do a home tour. So let's visit each property you selected. Actually, you know what? Let's also select that one. And let's go and check the tours. So let's go on a home tour. So it's you and your realtor will need to visit each property you selected from your house listings and decide which ones make it to the short list. Depending on how many properties you selected, this could take some time. So make sure Clara Bloom is available. Would you like to start your home tours now? Absolutely. Let's go. All right, now just her luck, it is raining. So let's start the house tour. Okay, so again, guys, I'm using this mod for the very, very first time. I'll link it in the description if you are interested in downloading it for yourselves. So you and I are on this together. We're checking this for the very first time. So in the home tour, we need to decide whether to add house to shortlist. So if you'd like the house, click on your realtor and select add house to shortlist from the real estate tab. Otherwise, just select continue home tours or go home. Appraise objects. Click on any objects around the property and select appraise. Ask about appraised value. Click on your realtor and ask about the appraised value from the real estate tab. And then you can make the decision. So let's go and continue on the house tour. Miranda's saying about Coffee Boon. So right in the heart of Gamelvik, this classic 4-bedroom building lives at the center of the city's community and history. If you like what you see, make sure to add to the short list. Now Clara's just going in and she's having a look at it. Look, to be honest, it doesn't look too bad. So let's go here. Okay, so they've got like a little bar station. They've got a bathroom and a kitchen over here as well. So she likes that. She likes that there's a little like table over here as well as a little like bookshelf. And another seating area that's really nice. Oh, okay, so people can come in, do a class if they want to. I don't know if we're allowed to go up here. Maybe not. I think this is just the select section that we can be. Okay, so let's ask her about the appraised value. So ask about the appraised value. Let's see what she says.
Yes.
So after careful valuation, the lot coffee has been found to be valued at 156,109 simoleons or 50,000 simoleons if unfurnished. This is the value that will be used for any real estate transaction until another evaluation has been made. The appraisal process took into consideration the following items. They took into consideration the 4 bedrooms, the lot traits, the lot dimensions, and the bathroom, as well as the neighborhood factors such as it's in the world of North Haven. It's got a career level. So for each career level of every sim in the neighborhood, the value of the properties will go up. Unemployment, so it's at -5%. So for every 5 unemployed sims in the neighborhood, the value of the properties will go down. And it also took into consideration the supply and demand. So every time a house is sold in the neighborhood, the value of the properties will go up. So 7 houses have already been sold. Okay, I think that is way above her budget. So I think what she's going to have to do is continue the tour. So I don't think she wants to add this one, her shortlist, because it's way out of her budget. So let's go and check the second bakery. Are you sure you want to continue with that? Yes, she doesn't want to add it to her shortlist. Would you like to continue to the next home tour now, Clara? You can also go home and continue later. Continue. All right, so we've made it to the tour. So this is the Sweet and Bakery's Treat. I think I got that name right. It looks super cute from the outside. I love that it's secluded and it's got a little outside area. We could probably do something with that. So having a look, it looks like this property has, so Sweets and Treats Bakery, has no appliances, no nothing. It's like an empty shell, basically. So it looks like this section here would be obviously where the bakery is. She could probably put a kitchen at the back over here or some bathrooms. There's also a back area. She can, maybe put some chairs for people to sit as well if they'd prefer to sit on the outside. And then upstairs, I believe, is the 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment. Okay. Look, it's got the outer shell. It's got the shell. It's got the skeleton of what the bakery looks like. It's a relatively good size to start as something new. You know, as we know, businesses can either flourish or not. So we understand that we don't want to put too much money in. So let's have a look and ask how much this would be going for. Okay, so she said, after careful evaluation, the lot Sweets and Treats Bakery has been found to be valued at 36,416 simoleons or 21,602 if unfurnished. Well, there's no furniture. This is a value that will be used for any real estate transaction until another valuation has been made. So the lot factors is it's got bracing breezes, natural light, sunny aspect. The lot dimension is 30 by 20. It's got 1 bedroom and 2 bathrooms, fountain, landscaping. The neighborhood factors is obviously the World's in North Haven, so that's quite a popular world. The career levels, unemployment is at -5%, and it's in the same area as the other bakery as well, where it's got a supply and demand. Okay, I think this one is more at our budget, but remember, if we open up our bank account, we've only got 11,000 simoleons. So I might need to maybe apply for a loan. Yeah, that's probably what we're going to have to do. As discussed, guys, we really do want this place. So that's what Clara's trying to tell Miranda, but we need to get a loan. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to add the house to the shortlist, right? And then we're going to go and try and get the money so that we can buy it. So she's saying, are you sure you want to add Sweets and Treats Bakery to your shortlist? Yes. She said, Sweets and Treats has been successfully added to your shortlist. It looks like we're all done with these home tours, Clara. Let's go home now and continue later with the negotiation process for the houses you selected. Oh, we get to negotiate? Cool. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to go and apply for a loan. Now, I know it did say that we can negotiate, so Clara will still try to bring it down from the asking price, but we still need to have some funds in the account ready to go. So let us go and apply for a loan. We'll be back. All right, guys. So after adding that shop on our wish list, we have had to come to the bank to basically ask for a loan because, as we said, she doesn't have enough to pay for that property. Now, not saying that we're not going to put an offer in, we will, but we've come to the S&M Bank here in Willow Creek so that we can apply for a loan. So Clara is sitting here patiently waiting to speak to someone regarding on her loan. So I'm just going to try to I'm using this mod for the first time. So let's request assistance from the bank teller. Actually, we don't need to request assistance from her. We need to speak to someone regarding a loan. So I think she's a loan officer. Okay. So good afternoon, Miss Bloom. What can I do for you? So we want to inquire about a loan first before we apply for a loan. Okay, so to inquire about a loan. So SimCity loans. So available loan amounts are from 1,000 all the way through to 500,000 simoleons. The rate is 5%. The available terms to pay that that back is 12, 24, or 36. The due date is every 2 days, and the late charges are 5% of your payment. Age restrictions are from teens to elder. So I feel as though in terms of age restriction, there's none there. The due date being every 2 days and the late charges at 5% of our payment, I think we'll be able to do okay depending on how the bakery goes, but I guess it's a risk that Clara is willing to take. So thank you for that. So now we're going to apply for a loan. So I'm glad you want to apply for a loan with us. Let's start right away. Which credit option are you interested in? Credit account or apply for a partner loan? I think we want a credit account. How much would you like to borrow? So we've already got 11,000 roughly simoleons. And Miranda did say that the valuation was anywhere around 20 something thousand simoleons. So we would like to borrow an additional 25,000. Actually, we need to take into consideration the shop was completely empty, right? So we have to fill that shop in, right? So we're going to apply for a $40,000 simoleon amount. Sorry, Clara, based on your current financial situation, we won't be able to approve your loan application of 40,000 simoleons. We can, however, offer you these following terms that would best suit your current credit status. Okay. So they're saying 11,000 simoleons for 4 weeks unsecured at a 15% rate, 22,862 payback within 8 weeks, it's unsecured at a 10% rate, or 34,820 simoleons payback in 12 weeks unsecured at a 7.5% rate. I think we're going to have to go for that only because we still need to, like I said, renovate, buy all the appliances, etc., etc. So look, she's a risk taker, okay? Coming all the way at 21, moving to a new city, she's already taken enough risks. What's this risk? Okay, apply for a loan. Congratulations, your application has been approved. Please read and confirm the following loan agreement. The loan amount is 34,820 simoleons. The weekly payment amount is 2,901 simoleon. Oh, that's tough. Payment term is 12 weeks. Interest rate is 7.5%. The consequence of non-payment, failure to comply with the weekly payments will result in late fees, repossession, eviction, and an eventual lawsuit. Shoot. All right, fuck it. We're going to accept the agreement. Woo! Congratulations. Your SMB loan application has now been booked. Your current SMB account balance is 46,177 simoleons. When you are ready to make a payment, you can request assistance from one of our bank tellers. Thanks for using S&M to fill your banking needs. All right, so we have done it. We did it. All right, so it looks like we can call Miranda right up straight away and make a offer. So let's go home and do that right away. All right, we're back at home. Okay, so you now need to go back to check house listings on the real estate tab of your phone and select negotiate battle. Okay, so now we're going to negotiate battle. So start a negotiation battle for a property you added to your shortlist. Okay, so we want the Sweets and Treats Bakery at North Haven. So the asking price is 36,416 simoleons. So now we're going to negotiate. You and your realtor will need to visit Sweet and Treats Bakery to start the negotiation battle. This will define the final proposed value of the property, and the outcome may vary in a lot different ways. So make sure Clara is ready for the task. Would you like to start the negotiation battle? Yes. All right, we are here. So guys, I'm just going to cheat her needs because she needs to be ready to fight. Okay. So this is it. We should approach them to start a negotiation battle. All right. So they are going to start the negotiation battle. Okay. So what do we need to do? Click on the seller or the seller's realtor and select start negotiation battle. Okay. So I believe this is the seller's realtor and it is our girl Bella Goth that owns this place. Right. Okay. So Bella owns it. That's her realtor and we're buying it off Bella. All right. Hello. Okay. Just flirting with you a little bit so that we could get this going. Okay, let's start the negotiation battle. All right. So, you are about to start a negotiation battle. This will be your last chance to back out until the negotiation is over, so make sure you're ready. Would you like to negotiate on the furnished, unfurnished? Okay, negotiation battles are a clash of wits where two parties try to consent on the value of a property. In this tactical turn-based minigame, you must make smart and reasonable offers that meet the expectations of your opponent, all the while getting yourself the best possible deal. The negotiation lasts for a total of 3 rounds, each more competitive than the last. Every round lets you and your opponent place one offer, respectively. Both parties may also place a final offer anytime, thereby leading the negotiation to an ultimatum: either accept the offer or leave. That can be a big power play if you time it right, but could also completely ruin the negotiation if you do it haphazardly. So think carefully. A good realtor will give you valuable insight on the current state of the negotiation and provide comprehensive tips on how to proceed. Likewise, the opponent's realtor may pick up on your intentions too. So remember to keep their realtor rating in mind when you make your decision. Good luck and don't mess it up. Round 1, guys. All right, let us begin. So appraisal value is 21,602. We are going to go in with 21,900. Okay, place offer. My client's first offer is, okay, and then that sounds reasonable. Let's leave it this way for now. Okay, what does that mean? Do we have it? Is that reasonable? Negotiation ended, agreement made. Oh my God. So we got it. I think that was a decent deal, Clara. It could have gone better, but it could have gone worse. What are you talking about, Miranda? We now need to go home and handle the closing process. Oh, fantastic. Oh my God, guys. We got it for 21,900 simoleons. So I didn't even need, actually, no, I still needed the loan because I didn't have the funds and we still need to go in and zhuzh up the place. But oh my God, guys, we're owners of a bakery. Yeah. Woo. Okay. What do we do now? So you now need to go back to check housing on the real estate tab of your phone and select closing process. Okay. So let's just do that while we're outside.
A few moments later.
I just wanted to let you guys all know that we now have our own shop. What? Okay, she needs to call her man and basically tell him. So she's going to call him right now. She's going to say, baby, guess what? I got the place. So we went into a negotiation battle. I negotiated 21,900 and from my first negotiation, I got it. On that note, it has been a wild ride and our girl has finally got her own shop. Dad, not now. So she's super excited, and she is so ready for this journey. So with that, I think we're going to end this episode here. We have had an amazing bake sale where we bumped up the prices to 300%. Thank you to one of my subs, Vicky, that gave me that idea in the comments. So guys, if you have any ideas, please comment below. Love your suggestions. So we had a really good bake sale on Harvest Fest. We flirted with Alessandro and our romantic relationship has gotten a little bit further. We went with our realtor, checked out a couple of sites, and we finally negotiated and placed a bet and we won. So now we have our own little place that we're going to obviously need to renovate and open our bakery. We needed, a grand opening day, like the whole shabam. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe so you can follow below and how, everything goes. I will link all the mods that I use in this episode in the description. But thank you guys so much again for watching. Bye.